I'm back. November 5th was a blowout. We did a great job of getting our country back. We got Trump in there. We got the House. We got the Senate. So maybe real reform can happen. And to all of you who didn't vote for Trump, there's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be scared of. He's not here to hurt us. He's here to help us. And I know you probably don't understand that right now, but you will. Um, he's going to close the border. That's going to make us more safe. He's going to drill, baby, drill. That's going to bring down the prices of everything. He's going to have no taxes on tips, no taxes on overtime, no taxes on Social Security. That's going to help our elderly. He's not going to do away with Medicare and Social Security like they tell you. It's going to be so much better. And that's why we fought so hard to get him back in office. This is December 23rd, and they're not going to go down without a fight. And I'm talking about the elite globalists that think they can hold on to this country and hold on to the world, hold on to their power. They're not going down without a fight. So whatever comes, it's probably them trying to keep their power. There's so much to say in light of the global elitists that think that they can sit in Davos and rule our lives from on high. Total control. That's what they want. And what we voted for is total freedom. Freedom from suppression, oppression, depression, sickness. That's why RFK Jr. is in there. And he's not going to get rid of all the vaccines, but he is going to investigate and see if they actually work. So if they don't work, there's no sense in our kids having 72 vaccines in the first year of life. That makes no sense to me. It never has. And both my kids were vaccine injured. So, but there's a lot that hasn't been exposed about the C-19 vaccine that hasn't come out yet. That's not very good. It's not very good at all. But I wanted to get on here and make another video. I haven't done it in about 2 months. But I just want to put a message of hope and encouragement out there to everyone. Put your faith and trust in God through His Son Yehoshua. You know, we're in the days of Elijah. This is the days where we make the choice of who we're going to stand with. Are we going to stand with Yah Almighty, God Almighty, or are we going to stand on the side of the evil ones? Because that's the choice we have. We either stand with the Creator of all things and stand for what is right, or we're going to stand on the wrong side. We're going to stand with the evil ones. We're going to stand with the people that want to tear down every country, not just this country. They want to destroy it. Because this country is the last beacon of hope for people that are oppressed, the people that are in danger of their lives. And not everybody that came over that border illegally, the ones that stepped over our border and broke the law, are here for our benefit. They're not here to better our country. In fact, just look at what happened in New York City. And everybody just stood there. Nobody got involved. Nobody tried to put the woman out where the guy set the woman on fire. How can we be so heartless? How can we be so cruel as to not even help a person that is set on fire? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I can't even imagine what she went through. Knowing that people were right there. They were videotaping it, but they didn't have the knowing in their mind. They didn't have the courage to step in and put her out. I honestly. Where has the country gone that we knew? That we grew up in? What happened to this country? In the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a lot of corruption exposed, especially after January 20th. There's going to be a lot coming out. A lot of exposing being done. And if you go to x.com, there's a lot of it's exposed already. But the other social media platforms, unless you're on Truth Social, because that's another good platform. But there's so much truth that is out there. But people aren't seeing it because they're not looking in the right place. Rumble.com has a lot of people that are sharing the truth of everything that's been going on for the last, 10 years now. It's crazy. Some days I wake up and it's like, will we ever get back to a decent routine in this country? Will we ever get back to the point where we can actually be proud of our country? I mean, we have great military. We have great military people. We have great military intelligence. But there's so many three-letter agencies or ABC agencies that just, they're not good. They have these higher-ups that think they can control us. Because for many years they have, and they've gotten away with it. And that's what Trump's fighting against. He's not going to be fighting against we the people. He's actually on our side. So for all of you out there that have the fear that this is the end of the world, or that he's going to be like a dictator or anything like that, I just pray that you'll get a peace in your soul that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. This country is going to be better than ever before. Because we're going to stand shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters in this country. We're all Americans. I don't care what people say, but Americans will always stand together. The people born here will always stand together, and we will fight for this country. That's what we did on November 5th. And we did make it too big to rig. And praise Jehovah for the miracle that the cheat was caught and we didn't lose this election like in 2020. I honestly do not know. I don't know where this is going, but I know it's going to be better than what it was before, because the corruption is going to be exposed. It is going to be, people are going to be getting indicted. People are going to be getting charged, and they are going to be held accountable for what they've done to this country. We have laws on the books about an open border. They weren't ever supposed to have an open border. But I just wanted to hop on here and give you some encouragement and just let you know that it's not the end of the world. Actually, it's going to be a new beginning for this country. And you can be a part of it. You can be a part of the movement of what has been started. And I believe it's a God movement. I don't think it's a political movement at all. Because I think that it's so much deeper and so much wider than a political movement. And I don't do these videos to see how many likes I can get or how many subscribers I get, or I don't even care about that. I don't really look at it. But I just want to encourage you out there that God has always got our back. Do not fear. Be courageous. He says that in his scriptures more than 600 or 365 times. One time for every day of the year. Do not be afraid. Be courageous. Be strong. And we got to take a stand. Because when people are getting burned on buses, on subways in New York City, and people are standing by, and they're videotaping it, but they're not helping. Seriously? We need God in this country. We need God bad. So I just pray that this encourages somebody out there. And just know that you're not alone. Know that there's nothing to fear. Even if all the invaders were taken out today, there's nothing, that would make our country safer. And we need to do it because we can't sustain all these people that came in this country. We can't do it. We're already in debt, and we're going more and more in debt. So we just can't do it. So I'm praying that you understand that there is no fear to have of Trump. President Trump is not going to harm we the people. He's only going to make our lives better. Give him a chance. You might be shocked. And that's about all I wanted to say. I'll talk to you later. Have a great night.